Greetings, 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 brothers and sisters, greetings. First and foremost, we must acknowledge our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing His word to come out, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters are truly, truly edified by today's word. Today is the Sabbath. All right, later today, Lord willing, the Sabbath service is going to come out. What I want to talk about, brothers and sisters, is the power and the necessary need for prayer. With all that's going on in life, brothers and sisters, we should be constantly in the mindset of prayer. Around this time yesterday, man, I almost experienced a very, very serious tragedy. Almost witnessed a homicide. By the grace of God, man, things worked out where that didn't particularly happen. I witnessed a car accident, and the individual, the victim and his son, let's just say it this way, brothers and sisters, without me going into full detail, I'll just say that yesterday, I almost witnessed a homicide, man. And the reason why I speak about prayer is because prayer really changed things. Prayer really set precedents sometimes in things to come. Brothers and sisters, sometimes when you're going through something or you facing something, you have no idea who's praying for you or who have been praying for you. And the incident that I saw yesterday, man, somebody had to been praying for the guy that caused the accident, and someone must have been praying for the victim of the car accident. Because I'm telling you, it was this close from being a very, very serious tragedy, man. My spirit is still broken from that incident yesterday. I attempted to load this word yesterday, man. I just couldn't do it. My spirit was just too broken, man. So I'm going to attempt today to try to bring you this word in regards to yesterday's incident, man. I was able to restrain this guy from hurting the individual that caused the accident. By the grace of God, I was able to restrain this guy from doing serious harm to this gentleman. And just to show you how God works, who we know as Yahweh, my eldest child, my daughter, was actually on the scene. Both of my daughters was actually on the scene. I was on my way to my youngest daughter's house. She braids my beard. So you guys might see this beard, but all of this is braided as well. All of this is braided into one beard, which you see here. And so I was pulling up to her apartment, and this is where the incident happened at. Two apartments down, or two buildings down. 2 4-unit apartment buildings down. This particular incident happened. And my daughter, my eldest daughter, was able to, she saw the guy take his gun, cock and load it. It was already loaded. He cocked it and was ready to shoot this guy. And my daughter just said the nicest calm words you could say to a person. Like, please don't do that. You got your son, you got your little boy out here. It ain't worth it. And just like that, the guy was like, you know what? I ain't gonna shoot you. I'm going to beat your you know what. And that's when I restrained him, because if he would have got his hands on this man, he probably would have hurt him seriously. It was just a sad situation, man, because I felt for the guy that caused the accident, and I felt for the victim. And he had a 3-year-old son that I found out was autistic. But it was just a sad situation, man, because it literally, you can just kind of see it finna go bad. And by the grace of God, it did not go to a fatality. No serious injuries in the result of this accident, other than it was a Tundra truck that hit a small little SUV, and the SUV was totaled. And I guess the real part about it, his autistic son was in shock. And, so the man was enraged. The father was enraged by that. And it just goes to show you, brothers and sisters, man, you don't know what people are going through, what people are dealing with. And then you have these accidents and things happen. We don't know what was going on with the driver of the truck. You just never know, man. But this man almost lost his life yesterday due to an accident that he caused. Life is short, brothers and sisters, and again, it's prayer. When you're a spiritual, law-abiding citizen, man, the Lord, who we know as Yahweh, wants you to pray regularly every day, persistent, and pray in every situation. And trust me, that was a situation yesterday. I mean, the guy mother was out there. Come to find out, she was trying to calm this guy down as I restrained him. And this man, mother, had a bad heart. It was just, man, I was no good yesterday. Let me just say it to you that way, man. But in Matthew chapter 6, verses 5 through 15, man, the Lord speaks, the Lord, who we know as Yahweh, through his only begotten son, Yahushai, encourage us to pray in private, not in public. So you should constantly be in your prayer closet, praying all the time, man. In Psalms 3 and 5, it says a prayer, you should pray for restful rest, for restful sleep. If you're weary and life is getting the best of you and you find yourself overly stressed, man, prayer will help you. Psalms 19 and 14, it says a prayer to protect oneself from negative thinking and hurtful speech. We should, it's Ephesians 6, 17 and 18 speaks about, Paul says that people should pray at all times in the spirit, man. And we should, because I'm telling you, man, this life that we live is really short, and we should be constantly in prayer, man. Prayer for guidance, prayer for deliverance, prayer for safety, prayer for mercy and grace to be bestowed upon you, prayer for a peace of mind, prayer for peace, deliverance, guidance. Just, there are so many different areas why we need to be praying all day, every day. And I'm telling you, man, God's presence definitely stepped in and saved a very tragic situation that was this close to happening yesterday, man. So I want you, sincere brothers and sisters, just to be mindful and understand, man, we should always be praying. Stay praying, man, because you never know when a situation may happen, or a situation you may find yourself involved in, and prayer is really what you're gonna need. And I witnessed that yesterday, man. Stay tuned. We got the Sabbath service coming out later today. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters were truly, truly edified by this word. And we give all praises, glory, and honor to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through his only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out. Shalom.